question from several people about the distinction between borderline personality disorder and emotional dysregulation. There are several people listening in who say they have been diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. They're not sure whether that was a mistaken diagnosis or what, and is it often confused with emotional dysregulation?
It is very often confused with emotional dysregulation. The fundamental of it is that at its heart, borderline is a disorder of relations with other people, or they call object relations, in which initially the person over-idealizes other people, gloms onto them, wants to be around them all the time, is emotionally very dependent on them, until they feel as if they're losing themselves in such a person, or they get discouragement or rejection or something like that, and then they quite literally fall to pieces, and can then demonize the person, attack them. How could I have ever had positive feelings for you? It's a complete and total swing from over-idealization to complete denigration in the twinkling of an eye. The term borderline comes from the original thinking about it, that these were people who occupied a very thin line between very severe neurosis and psychosis, and then under stress, under rejection, and that sort of thing, they would go below the border and become frankly psychotic. So these, again, are more than just disappointments. This is a psychotic level of disorganization, but it comes out of that relationship, that over-idealized relationship with another person. If that is not what these people experience, if it's just that they get overwhelmed by their own emotional experiences that are normal emotional responses to the events of life, then you start thinking more in terms of ADHD.
Okay, interesting.